Always topical, never relevant. This is the Cardboard News Network.
Hello and welcome to this, the Cardboard News Network, a school project that got really out of hand. If you're watching for the first time, I have some bad news. This is our final episode with me, Luke Rollason.
And me, Chazz Redhead. And here is this week's headlines. Reality show The Circle has not been renewed by Channel 4. Turns out it was just pretending to be a popular show online.
30 goats have been enlisted to fight wildfires in California because goats really can eat anything.
Evidence of 9 Neanderthals have been found inside an Italian cave. There's probably a stag do.
Liz Truss said that the UK was close to running out of paracetamol last year, which would have caused quite the headache.
Twitter has added a tip jar to pay for good tweets, but you ask any woman and they'll tell you they've been receiving pictures of more than the tip online for years.
A woman was surprised to give birth to 9 children after 2 hid inside the womb. And fair enough, the 7th baby was fined for breaking lockdown rules.
And
that's it.
Those were the headlines.
That's the last time we'll ever do that, Chazz.
I know.
Boo to the news. I've had enough of news. Enough of talking about things that are happening out there and more thinking about what's happening here on the show.
Yes.
Because we get it. People are fed up with a centralized news system. You're sick of it. In the chat, we've got the best, worst men ever from LEBW. We've listened and we've heard. And we are going to start devolving the Cardboard News Network. That's right. We are going to, at the end of this show, elect a mayor of news. So you better stick around and cast your vote.
Yes, every vote counts. Democracy is important. So make sure that you cast your vote for the mayor of news.
So you cast your first choice vote, and if you have a second choice,
nope,
you shouldn't be putting them down.
Just one vote. Just one vote.
Yeah, come on, God, what's all this nonsense about second choices? Who wants their second choice in power, Chazz?
No.
Anyway, me and you are running. Toto the hamster is running, but also as another candidate, Kit Sullivan, who's got a head start by going out and searching for the greatest news story of all time. Yes. Let's see how he's been getting along.
Adventure!
Sir, it's the greatest news story in the world you're after.
Yes, old man, that is what I seek. Is it through that path? Over the mountains, over the lake of fire, and through the ice caves?
No, it's here.
Oh, it's a battle to the death with a minotaur, or a giant spider, or possibly a horde of the undead.
No, just have it. Just have it.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
Thanks very much. Cheers. Okay, ta-da.
Adventure.
And Kit Sullivan joins us now. Hey, Kit.
Hey, everybody. How we doing?
I'm going to level with you, Kit. That seemed like a walk in the park. That seemed, if anything, too simple.
Have you ever been by a bin?
Once. It was horrible.
It's intense, mate. It's very intense, but I got it.
So,
wait, that is the greatest news story.
So if you guys want to drop out now, feel free.
Listen. I hate to come across as little Sally skeptical over here, Kit.
Yeah.
But I don't think that you can objectively say that that is the greatest news story in your hand.
I don't want to come across as Septimus skeptical, Kit, but that is a leather-bound book, which by its definition is not new.
Who's Septimus skeptical? Luke?
Septimus skeptical.
Sounds like you're just naming a random Stargate villain.
Well, I'm going to be Johnny Courage over here and just say that you guys stand no chance. So you ready?
Oh, yeah. Go on. Lay it on us.
Open it up, you big old waffle.
Oh, my God. It's...
What is it?
What is it, mate?
It's something to do with politicians as a sex story. It's the colour orange.
Yeah, so it's a bit of sleep. Hamster, great.
It's melting my skin off.
Oh, there he
my
goes.
God, my
Ham.
skin's
Oh
going
no,
off.
his face is coming off.
It's just like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh
my
no,
God,
his
it's coming
face
off
is
my
melting.
face. Oh my God.
I'm not buying this, Chazz. This is bullshit.
Luke, his face is obviously
Cheese,
melting
why have I
off.
got cheese on my face. Oh, that shouldn't be right.
That shouldn't be there.
Slices of cucumber. What? That shouldn't be on my
Cucumber's
face.
coming off
Oh
his
my
face.
God. Oh,
Turns
it's
out-
the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone ever. Oh my God.
I think I know what the next gag is going to be. I think
No, I
I've
don't
seen
think
it
so.
coming.
Oh my God.
Oh no! Kit's dead! Kit's
Alright.
face melted.
It
From-
turns out Kit was mostly sandwich ingredients, wasn't he? Really, mostly filling.
I mean, it sort of tracks when you look back.
All sandwich filler, no killer, Chazz. That's how I remember Kit. That's what they put on his grave. Should we just keep it there?
this
Kit,
is
mate,
all-
you're dead.
No, no,
Lie
this is
down.
This is completely canon.
This is canon. All
This
right.
is canon. Okay,
Stay
it's
down,
important.
mate.
Important to know.
Well,
Canon.
that's one out of the race, Chazz. I guess it's just you and me.
Looks
so you
like
better
it's
get wound
you,
and
me,
you.
and Toto the hamster.
Oh, yeah, Toto the hamster. Fairy Shroom says, R.I.P. Kit Sullivan, fly high, friend. Lie back, Kit, lie back.
Live, commit.
All right. LEBW wants to know what a Stargate is, but if I'm honest, Chazz, I don't think we have time.
We really
I
don't.
think you need to get on with your little maths pictures.
Exactly. In the famous words of 90s dance group Delight, the groove is in the chart. Welcome, I'm Chazz Redhead. Chart my face off. So, let's go over some of the most important data analysis from this week. Obviously, you can see, numbers and statistics been very important this week. And let's go on a little bit of a trot down memory lane. This is a projection of all of the previous episodes of the Cardboard News Network, and the audience interest in my charts versus my own interest in the charts. Now, as you can see, the audience interest started pretty high, still not as high as me, and then continually slumped over this entire time. Now, I started to drop, then I had a little bit of an uptick, probably because I had some good ideas, and then it gradually slipped until, once again, my level of interest in the charts matches the audience, which is 0. That's what brought us together, a lack of interest in the charts. Moving on to the
Chazz,
next... Yes?
Are you claiming that the audience were more interested in charts than you were?
No, I was saying that I was always more interested in the charts than the audience, with the
yeah,
exception
right.
of now, which is 0. We are equal at 0 interest.
It's good to be together.
Right, now, a lot of people are asking questions about what the dictionary definition of the word divorce is, or what they think about when they think of the word divorce. Here is a breakdown of that. We've got 12% Bill Gates, obviously getting divorced. More on that later in the program. 18% think of Henry VIII. He was divorced twice. 5% is the Limmy sketch. She's turned the winds against us. An iconic piece of cult humor. 21% Kirk Van Houten, Milhouse's dad. Obviously, almost the poster boy for being divorced. Until we get to our highest mark, 44%, think of Lawrence Fox. Lawrence Fox currently projecting the most divorced energy of any human being on the planet. Spending £10,000 to say that he identifies as the winner because, again, the right only have one joke. One more than these charts have. All right. Let's have a look at favourability ratings. Obviously, there's a lot of talk about the Labour Party and the Labour leader. These are favourability ratings for who would be good as the leader of Labour. At the second lowest, we could see Keir Starmer here. Second lowest, not many people want Keir Starmer to continue as leader of the Labour Party. But even lower than that, with one vote, is Jess Phillips. I'm going to assume that one vote came from Jess Phillips. Third highest is the year 1997. If the Labour Party can magically get the year 1997 to stand as leader, they may have a fighting chance. Second highest in favourability is a chocolate Labrador with a red rosette. Chocolate labs are adorable. I can understand why the optics would be good. And
Delicious.
And with the most votes, more than the previous 4 combined, for favourability to be the leader of the Labour Party is the 9'6" vampire woman from Resident Evil 8. She's got the height, she's got the presence. She will be able to dominate the competition, especially if she starts her campaign by stepping directly on me. Moving on. Obviously, obviously, there was a news story that came out today about intimate touching. The government says that it'll allow intimate touching again from May the 17th. Here's what intimate touching means in a percentage breakdown. We've got 31% means hugging. Hugging. I'm a hugger myself. Luke, are you a hugger?
I'm a face hugger, Chazz, if you know what I mean.
Nope. 30% massages. We got 21% thumb wars. Intimate touching is thumb wars. 12% is low fives. High fives are casual touching, not intimate touching. A low 5 indicates a much stronger friendship. Speaking of strong friendships, 4% mutual shaving. If you're shaving each other, you scratch my back free of hair, I'll scratch yours, etc. And the smallest amount, 1%, edging. And for our final chart, we have various favorability ratings on various desserts that I will use to drown my sorrows that this show is over. As you can see, at the lowest, we have pie. Not really a pie kind of person. I don't think pie should be considered a dessert in many ways. I don't think people would enjoy pie. It's like, would you like a dessert? Oh yeah, I'd love some pie. Nobody says that. Obviously, the highest is waffles. I'm a sucker for dessert waffles. Ice cream a close second. Fish food, my personal favorite. And of course, cake. Cake, the universal equalizer. Everybody loves cake. And cake can sometimes be very potent in terms of winning people over. In fact, there was a recent case about this that could be going to court. A Labour candidate is accused of bribery over baking brownies for some of their constituency. Here to discuss this more, we have a legal expert, Hari Kanth. Hari, welcome.
Hey, am I on?
Yes,
Yeah,
you are
you're
live.
Oh man, I'm so excited to be on TV. I've never been on it before. I just want to say, you said I was a legal expert. I'm actually a legal expert / baker. So I'd love to be considered for the next series of the Great British Bake Off. Hey, Peru. Hey.
I'm sure you would, but we are here to specifically talk about this particular issue. I'll just cover Luke's face because it amuses me. This image right here.
How did you do that?
This image, loving the Vote Labour chocolate brownies we were given by Tracy Brabin. Tracy Brabin is, of course, the candidate at the heart of this controversy. What could the legal ramifications be?
Well, as we all know, treating is a crime under the 1983 Representation of the People Act. So it means you can't give snacks to people during an election campaign or after, because it might be construed as kind of trying to sway their vote. So, for example, in 2015, a UKIP candidate was reported to police after giving Jaffa cakes out to candidates. And did you know Jaffa cakes are legally defined as cakes? Just one of many cases combining law and baking that I could talk about in my chats with Noel. Hey, Noel, if you're watching this, I'd really love to be on the Bake Off.
Again, we are not affiliated with Channel 4. So
but you're all, I mean, TV's all the same. You all know each other. You've met Noel, right?
This is not television, and I have
I've
not
met
met
one
Noel
Noel.
Fielding.
I've met Noel. Hey, Chazz, don't do yourself down, mate. It's
Is it because you think I have a boring backstory? I mean, I have a great backstory. Like roll BT.
What do you mean roll VT?
Harry has been into baking from a young age.
Yeah, it was my gran who really got me into baking. I remember when I was younger, I used to watch her make all these amazing cakes and biscuits. And one day, when I was like 6 or 7, she said, "It's time." And she brought me to the bench, looked me straight in the eye, and said, "Remember this, because it's going to make a really great backstory one day." This doesn't look right.
Is it supposed to be that colour?
I'm sold. Let's put him in
Okay.
contact with Noel.
Okay, again,
right? Let's put him
Harry,
in
I will
contact
give you
with
this
Noel.
much. A very well put together package.
Stop
Thank
holding
you.
out on him, Chaz. Let's put him in contact with Noel Edmonds and get
We
them
don't.
both on.
Noel Edmonds isn't even involved with Bake Off, Luke.
Wait, you know Noel Edmonds as well. I'd also love to be on House Party.
House
Yeah.
Party ended in 1998.
I'll give Mr. Blobby a call, Chaz. I'll
Mr.
give
Blobby
him
hasn't
a
been
call.
relevant since 1993.
The year before I was born. And what a happy babe I was.
It was a happier time. I would vote
Harry,
for that
can we
time
try
if
and
I
stay
could.
on topic about what this means for Tracy Brabin and the Labour Party?
Fine. Well, do you have that? We can look at the Twitter image that started the whole thing.
Yeah, of course. If you want to cover up Luke's face again.
What? No, don't you dare.
There we go.
So this was the photo that started the whole complaint, where someone posted the box of brownies that Tracy sent, which it turned out only to people who were campaigning for the Labour Party, so it wasn't actually illegal. And what I find really interesting is if you look at the brownies, then there's a really nice hard layer on top, which is a sign of a good brownie. And I know because I'm such an excellent baker. I mean, I'm really great at brownies too.
Chaz. Give him a chance.
Okay, but again, I don't see how. Again, your expertise in baking is nice, but it's very much an added extra. Let's lose this. You're on this program for your legal expertise.
As the least we can do.
Fine, it is a nice added extra, just like an extra slice, which is the bonus show, which also runs on Channel 4. I'll be happy to be.
I think even you know that was tenuous.
I think it was perfectly fine, just like my babkas.
Your babkas.
Yeah, that's also another one of my specialties. I really enjoyed that technical challenge.
Which desserts aren't your specialty?
Oh, well, I shouldn't admit my weakness, but I can't do apple pies, custard, ice cream and jelly. I just find those two disgusting as a combination. So I physically.
Okay, but you don't have to worry about ice cream and jelly because you say you're a baker. Why am I getting invested in the baking?
We're not on TV.
Oh my God!
This kind of pedantry is this kind of conversation.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm humoring this or continuing it in any way.
But hey, our viewers have picked up. So Harry, it's not looking bad for your career, mate. If I'm honest.
Nice. I'm looking forward to hearing from. Does Paul contact? Would he contact me directly, or should I go to his house?
Do you think Paul Hollywood contacts?
Door.
You know, I'm starting to be concerned that your lack of understanding of the entertainment industry will leak into your lack of understanding about the law.
Well, that's how it's going to work. His name is he's Mr. Hollywood.
He's Mr.
I mean,
Hollywood.
if that isn't real, I don't know what is.
Look, it's right in front of you, Chaz. If you're going to not look with your eyes, don't blame me if you step on some Lego. You know what I mean?
That's not a phrase.
But thanks very much, Harry. You've been extraordinarily informative.
Nope, the absolute opposite. Harry, this has been a complete waste of time. I do wish you the best of luck in your competition television show-based endeavours, but we have learned nothing from you. So, thank you.
Get him out of here.
Ugh.
Speaking of absolute wastes of time, Chaz, I think it's time I gave the audience a little bit of hope. A little bit of hope for news and for their mayor candidate, for Luke Rollason, your next mayor of news.
Nope.
If you vote for me at the end of this show, these are my election pledges. Play the inspirational music. These are my election pledges.
You did not ask me about inspirational music.
Yeah, no, but I just thought maybe you could make some sounds with your mouth.
Why would I assist your campaign, you pond life?
Because, Chaz, if you help me out, there might be a nice little position in my cabinet for you. And I don't mean a shelf. I mean something like important. I don't know. Treasure.
No, Luke. By all means, continue digging. I'll just sit back here with a nice aged rum.
Yeah, you sip your Mediced, mate. Ever since I was this little boy, this size only, I've always wanted to be the mayor. And now you have the chance to bring my dreams and yours to fruition. What am I going to do if I become mayor? First, I'm going to pedestrianize more. And specifically, I know people want pedestrianization, but I'm going to pedestrianize the third runway at Heathrow. Therefore, 2 birds, 1 stone, and also people walking happily down the boulevard, down the third runway at Heathrow. No planes, just people. That's my first policy. Second policy, nationalize Wagamamas. Easy peasy, done that. Noodles for all, straight from your taxes. Have a gyoza on me. Policy number 3. How am I going to fund hospitals, Chazz? I'm going to start filming casualty in NHS hospitals. When you go down there for your little checkup, what are you now? You're an extra in a popular TV show.
Wouldn't that get in the way of actual medicine?
Bucks. People don't like the NHS, Chazz, but they'll love it when they can be in it.
What's that voice?
Finally,
why are you doing character work all of a sudden?
Finally, Chazz, we got to bring in tourists back into London. Don't tell me that isn't true. And to do that, we're going to need a hot new tourist attraction. And let me tell you what that's going to be. You've heard of the Garden Bridge. You've heard of the Bridge of Sighs. You've heard of Bridge of Spies, a movie starring Tom Hanks. But now I'm going to create underneath the Thames the Aquarium Bridge. The London Aquarium and I are going to work together to create a new bridge through the Thames, Chazz, through the Thames. And let me show you what, oh, hello. Yeah. Let me show you what you will see when you go through the Aquarium Bridge. Here's an advanced view of what you'll see. Look through those windows. What's that out there? Could be any form of little wildlife. Yeah, admittedly, the Thames obviously quite opaque, not very clean water. How am I going to solve this problem, Chazz? How am I going to solve it? What do you reckon?
I don't know. Maybe put a lot of public funding into cleaning up the Thames.
You're wrong. I'm going to put a load of anglerfish in the Thames. They bring their own light with them, Chazz. Look at that. Then everyone will be able to look into my little anglerfish aquarium emporium in what used to be known as the Queen's Thames River. Look at that.
So it's not going to be an aquarium so much as you're going to dump a bunch of anglerfish into the Thames.
I'm going to dump a bunch of anglerfish into the Thames, Chazz. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Right.
I know what you're thinking. Aren't those deep sea fish? Aren't they going to explode as soon as they reach the surface?
I didn't think they were going to explode.
Chazz, when they get to these levels, they're going to explode.
No.
And let me tell you, Chazz, that will be a spectacle to rival Stomp.
Stomp.
Yeah, I'm going to call it Fish Boom.
That sentence got away from you, didn't it?
This whole show's gotten away from me. Chazz, I spent all day making that sock puppet.
A very good question from Megan. Filming casualty in NHS hospitals, doesn't that go against patient well-being and privacy?
No, because what's going to make you feel better than being a star?
I don't think you're taking your candidacy very seriously.
I don't think you're taking it seriously, Chazz.
I'm taking it very seriously. I've been working with former policy advisors. I've been working with economists. I'm trying to work out.
You're working with former policy advisors. I'm working with the policy advisors of the future who will be on my team. And one of those people is Chelsea Birkby, our very own.
Wait a second. You're not the only horse in this race. Toto's in this race too.
I'm not even a horse, Chazz. Sucks to you.
It's you, me. It was Kit, but Kit's dead. And Toto. And I bet you can't besmirch the name of Toto de Bonmarché.
Forgot about this bit. I bloody can besmirch the name of Toto de Bonmarché because, unlike me, he's been recently caught on air besmirching the name of producer Georgia House. Play the VT, Chazz.
All right.
Let me tell you something about Georgia House. Very sad, low energy. She's not a responsible pet owner. Not enough room to run around here. It's a terrible deal.
Oh, wow.
That's gotta harm. That's gotta harm his campaign.
That is gonna crater Toto's campaign.
That poorly edited slam vid is gonna absolutely tank his campaign.
Who knew that Toto's speaking voice was a bad Trump impression?
Don't knock it, Chazz. I think it's got a future. But let's speak to our technical correspondent and my comms manager, Chelsea Birkby.
Roll VT.
Hi, I'm at Chisley Borkley with your roundup of tech news, which I know about. First of all, IBM have made a breakthrough with their next generation of computer processors, the biggest update to chips since curly fries, and we still don't know how they make those. My least favorite social media, Twitter, has added, we've heard about this, but I'll say it again. They've added a tip function for good tweeting. Well, here's a tip, Twitter, get lost. And also, it's mental health awareness next week. And I'll be honest, I do have a mental illness, so be aware. And the NHS it's not a dangerous one, it's mostly I get sad, but not now. And the NHS has launched a site that pops up with psychotherapists near you, which makes a change from all those damned horny MILFs. But the biggest news in tech is that this week, after 27 years of marriage, Bill and Belinda Gates are getting split up. And we have an exclusive interview. I've been drinking. We have an exclusive interview with the founder of Microsoft himself, Billiam Gates, and he'll be taking our questions tonight. Billiam.
Hi, I'm Bill Gates. It's a lovely sunny morning here in Seattle, and thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So you and Belinda, what is it true that you are getting divorced because you found a stash of Apple products?
No, I just want to nip this in the bud a little bit. These reports in the media have been a little bit exaggerated. Me and Melinda are not getting divorced, so I don't know who's been putting that around. But no, we don't have technology products by Apple in the house. We don't have any friggin' Apple products. We don't have any Apple. We don't even drink apple juice. We only drink like kiwi juice in the house. We crush them up. We get a little sieve to get the hairs out. And we've been drinking those since we went to New Zealand in 1997. That was a beautiful country. We have so many wonderful memories together.
So it's not true that you're getting divorced because you both tweeted about the divorce. And also I read in TMZ that to the divorce hearing, she was wearing an iPope top. Do you remember, like, you know, those iPod ads where they'd have the white headphones in and like the silhouette, except it was, except it was the Pope. So it said I Pope, which is great because he was a church head. So he probably doesn't, who knows what he'd listen to. And I know church head is confusing because it sounds like, I mean, he's the head of the church, not like he's a church head, like he bloody loves the church, like a metalhead or, yeah.
I don't know what you mean by a divorce hearing. There was no divorce hearing. We're still absolutely married. And you know what? I can get Melinda if you want. If you like all the rest of the media, you seem to think that we're not in love with each other anymore. But I'll get her in the video if you want.
Melinda.
Let's see Melinda. Let's see her.
Melinda, you want to come and see the journalist? Okay, here she's coming now.
I'm excited to.
Oh, Christ.
We are just as much in love as we were 27 years ago.
Oh, okay. Well,
Chelsea, pin him down on this. That's clearly a puppet.
What? Okay, let's just talk about your foundation. I think.
Tread carefully, Chelsea. He's gone nutso.
The Bill and Belinda Gates Foundation that you have with Warren Buffetting. Could you talk about that a bit more, please, Bill?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to let Melinda explain a bit more about this.
Maybe you could answer, Bill, if you could answer.
No, that's okay. I think I'm going to let my wife answer. So I have been doing loads of really good and important work. We have been doing it with the foundation, and I would just like to say that I love Bill very much. He's a really good guy. He has a lot of positive attributes which I really admire, including nobody talks about how strong Bill Gates is, and you know how much he can lift, for example. That's just one of the many things that I admire, and I continue
Chelsea, you need to pin him down on this.
Yeah. Your philanthropy. A question if we can ask you a question about your philanthropy. So
Chelsea, the lip sync on the puppetry was off.
I'm just going to stick to the philanthropy question, and it is that. What's the ethos? The ethos is that it's kind of part of give a man a dog and he'll be happy for a day, but teach a man to dog. Wait.
Listen, my publicist said that this will be an interview with a technology expert, and none of the questions you've been asking so far have implied that you have any kind of experience in the sector.
I know a lot. Oh my goodness. If I wasn't, I have this lanyard that says I am a tech professional person. That's got a QR code on it. How would I know about QR codes if I wasn't in tech? Also, I have a very high IQ, which stands for incredibly clever, I think, which I have. It's about 20.
What does the QR code link to? And 20 is not a high IQ.
20 is a high IQ. It links to my website.
20 is pretty high, Chaz.
No,
the
it's
website's
not.
now open 24 hours as well. So how could I do that if I didn't?
Oh my God, no bedtime.
Any time of the day? But maybe we can go to the audience for questions. Do you have questions for
Well,
Bill? Yes, Bill.
there is a poll currently running on whether Bill and Melinda should kiss. We will give you some updates on that as it goes along. Luca, do you have a question, or do you want me to put?
Yeah, I do actually have a question. First off, Bill, what's your memory with Melinda?
You know what? I think I'm going to let Melinda answer that one.
Melinda answer.
I really think
Sure.
she's got a lot to offer, and we have so many memories together. So you go ahead. I really remember from in 2001 when we first kissed. We've been going out for quite a long time, but we kissed then.
This is not your best work, Bill.
And
Bill, I'm going to be honest, Melinda occasionally sounds like she's drowning.
well, you know that we have been, aging like a lot of people, and she does have some medical issues, but it doesn't really. But it's not a reason to. That's not a reason to disparage someone on a live broadcast. It's okay, Melinda.
There is overwhelming support for Bill and Melinda to kiss.
I mean, I think when I spoke to Elon Musk last week, he actually was on with Grimes, and they shared a lovely tender moment.
I don't care about Elon. I don't want to hear about Elon Musk. I don't want to listen. I refuse to speak for anybody else. But as far as Elon Musk goes, he is a little crypto soy boy. He's a braggart, and he can't run with the big dogs like Gates and Steve Wozniak. So don't talk to me about Elon Musk. I don't care. I have, if anything, a much more intimate and caring relationship with my wife than he has with his.
They had quite a tender moment. As I said, they did kiss actually when we were Skyping.
With tongues.
Oh, what? Oh,
God.
Hi there. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Clippy.
Fuck off, Clippy.
Hi, Bill. You appear to need help kissing your wife. Can I help you?
No, that's okay, Clippy. I've never had a problem kissing my wife, and we still don't today.
So then do it, coward.
What is this?
Do it. Do it like we do at home, Bill.
Oh my God.
Kiss her like you
give me a
back
kiss.
in 2003.
Give me a kiss, Bill. Give me a kiss, Bill. Okay, well that's fine. There you go. What more?
There's the kiss. But also, didn't Clippy just admit to Did Clippy just admit to an affair with Bill Gates? Chelsea, this is a scoop. Pounce on this.
You can't pin anything on me. I'm a clip. You can't pin it.
Oh, goodness. Oh my
Kiss my neck, Bill. Just like in the olden days.
I don't know.
Okay, well that seems kind of inappropriate, but you know what? Okay.
Why doesn't someone kiss Clippy? You know what I mean? Like.
I don't want to kiss Clippy. I do not want to kiss. Oh my goodness. That's all we have time
Worship
for.
me.
That's all we have time for this week. But tune in next week.
All right, let's lose Bill.
We'll
Okay,
get to the
let's lose
bottom.
Bill.
Suck my toes.
Next week, we're getting to the bottom of the biggest tech issue, which is GIFs and why you can't print them. Thank you, everybody.
I want
Look
to
after
help.
your mental health. Do that. That's important. I don't want your help.
Jesus Christ.
That escalated quickly.
That did escalate, and
I mean, that got out of hand real fast.
I feel at least partially that you're responsible. You know
Why
what
am
mean?
I responsible?
I think it's good, considering all the drowning she was doing, that he was willing to give her the kiss of life. I think we should give Bill that, if I'm honest. I always wondered, Bill, if he came up with the name Windows because someone asked him, what should we call the company? And he was looking around and he thought, oh, yeah, one of those. You know what I mean?
I will agree with Bill Gates on one thing here, which is that he is better than Elon Musk.
Well, should we, now we've declared our allegiances, should we move on and well, why don't we try and wrap up that lawyer story, Chazz? I reckon?
Well, I would, but I just got this in the mail.
Oh, Christ, what is it?
Well, it's clearly addressed to me.
Chazz. Yeah. That's been written, hasn't it? Let's give it a go.
Seems to be. This is Kit's handwriting.
No way. Kit's dead and gone, Chazz. Forget about him.
This must be his last requests.
Dear Chazz, while I was melting...
All right, well, hurry up. You know what I mean?
This is my last will and testament.
Let's keep the show up.
What a journey
Keep
it's
it in
been.
the air.
I can't hear the
I
letter,
hate
Luke.
you
Shush.
And everything
Sorry.
you stand for. But anyway, let me begin with a song. I said away a dozen angels.
All right, yeah, still going. Skip that. All right, yep, skip that. Skip
My
that.
last request is that you stop Luke becoming mayor. He'd be terrible. Probably cover everything in jelly and make his eyebrows head of transport. He must be stopped. As you're reading, let me tell you the headline that killed me. It says, Orange Hamster facilitates I can't read. I'm dead again. PTO. Goodbye.
Chazz, you have got to sort out your literacy so you can read things without them being read to you. You've got to sort that out.
What?
It's weird that every letter that you read, you know what I mean? It has to be sung at you.
This is getting away from you.
Go back to school, Chazz. Go back to school.
Right.
And learn how to read
Right.
proper.
But let's try and get back onto what is a legitimate a scoop, which is the story about the Labour Party and the Brownies, okay? I have been informed that we have a new legal expert with us. So, hello, new legal expert.
Am I on?
Yes, you... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes,
Hello?
I am. I am a legal expert.
No.
I am here to talk only about the law. No, it's true.
Take me off. I'm out.
Yeah. If you want, I can talk about the law.
Oh, Harry, I would love you to talk about the law. Go ahead.
Great, because I am a respectable lawyer. So if you bring up the slide, I think what will be interesting about this case would be to look at the results from the last general election. And funnily enough, if we go to the next slide, this was the inspiration for my general election Victoria Sponge, which is my showstopper for this week. It's a pie chart / cake. And if you look on the inside, on the next slide, there's just a nice little layer of jam and cream there.
Is that jam and cream I see?
That is jam and cream, yes, to represent the blood of the people.
Wait a minute, Harry, you're distracting me. God damn it, I've been bamboozled. This isn't news. I knew I would look stupid as soon as Chazz left. Get out of here, you little cake merchant. You're just here.
Oh, but I was so close. I really want to be on the Bake Off, please.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Just give me one chance. I think
No,
if I just,
no, I'm never
just
giving
put
you
me in
no
front of them,
Noel
it's like
email is safe with me. Don't worry, Noel. I know you're watching, and I never will. But I think it's time we let Chazz have his say on why he should be mayor of News. Wait, what's that? There's a late entry to the race? Who is this? Who could it possibly be? Running for the Party. Oh, God.
Hello there! It's me, late entry to the competition, Duke Ruffleson.
Ruffleson, yeah, that's good.
It's me, Duke Ruffleson.
Yeah.
I've got tiny, tiny legs, big red arms, and a heart to win this competition.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, fair enough. All right, Duke.
I paid an exorbitant amount of money to fly to continental Europe, where an elderly Frenchman yelled at me and emotionally abused me until I became funny.
Yeah, well, it was worth it. You know what I mean, Chazz? Holding my own on the stream is all I'll say.
Hey, we're having a good time here. I'm here to throw my hat into the ring officially to be the mayor of News on behalf of the Zany Party, where things are zany and wacky. I'm definitely not here to split the vote.
Split the vote? What do you mean, Duke Ruffleson?
Oh, I don't mean anything by that. Look at me. I'm a cheeky lad, being all zany.
Well, anyway, great to have you on, Duke.
It's a pleasure. I'm going to go home and listen to some Bon Iver.
Yeah, come on, this is some Bon Iver, Duke. Get out of here. And just to remind everyone, Chazz is seeking representation, and it's a mystery why. Shall we move on now to our next guests who are presenting a cooking show? Yes, it's your favourites and ours. It's Sunday Snacks. Sunday Snacks.
Hello. Oh, lovely. Oh, hi, viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name's Susanna. And I'm Bertie. And we're here to do Sunday Snacks, where you get snacks and you put them in your mouth and out your bum.
Okay, you know what, actually, darling? What's happened is I don't know how to do Zoom.
God, my son normally does this. He's all your age.
Here we go. We're going to our opening credits now.
To
Susanna.
Sunday Snacks.
Preview.
I'm listening.
We are both listening.
My ears are wide open.
Listen while we tell you about this really good snack.
It's really good. And what we're cooking today on Sunday Snacks is called battered eggshell. It's so light, and actually, do you know what? It's really good if you have royalty over or someone sort of like that, like Harry and Meghan.
We had Harry. We love Harry. He's brilliant. He's so lovely. We love Harry. And Meghan came, and we love Meghan, but it's all her fault. But we love her.
We love her.
Okay, so we're going to start now. I'm just going to take you down. Whoopsie, brassiere opened up for all the little boys.
No, not
Mummy's got Milky in there.
No, stop it.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Oh, God.
The older boys.
For the older boys. So first of all, what we're going to do is we've got a bitty bit of butter.
And guys, I'm just telling you from home, this is actually really easy to do. All you do is take this, right? But make sure you supervise and just wham it off. Unbelievable.
And that took me years. I had to get my cleaner to do it. But because of the snack, I have memory now and I kind of know her name.
Yes, that's right. So here's
the batter. So we're turning on the batter. And enough butter like the size of a little fetus head. And you want to pop it in there. It's getting hot.
Lovely.
It is on. We're not, falling around. Please listen to us.
Listen to us.
It's really nice. And then what we do is we've got our little egg here. Yeah.
Yes.
Little egg.
The thing with the shell. And what happens, darling? What happens is we mix, give it a nice glaze so it comes out lovely and golden, baby. And then what we do is we rinse, and into the pan.
Yes.
Into the pan it goes. Yum.
You can really, guys, you can smash that in there as well.
Yes.
Lovely.
Okay, so while that's sort of sizzling and knocking itself around, we must put the eggs back in the fridge because eggs go in the fridge.
Put him in. Get him in there.
They're in. Back in the fridge. Okay. So what we want to do with our little pan is go sippy sip. Everyone together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sip. Yes, do it, Luke. Go on, Luke.
Oh, I'm sipping. Sip.
No. Sippy sip. I want you to do exactly that. Sippy sip. Like a breakdown.
Yes, lovely. Okay, now when that's just about ready, so you'll see there that it's just about ready.
Lovely.
Really scrambled, really nice. So you just plate that up.
Plate it up.
And honestly, it's something out of chef's table, guys. I'm not joking. This is one of the best snacks.
It tastes like Grandma meets Bertie.
Me, that's Bertie. I'm Bertie.
Bertie's here. Love Bertie.
Love you too, Susanna. Okay, now let's keep going, shall we? Okay, so with your raw egg, you may come back. With your raw egg, we put this in the little blender.
Yes, so I've got this lovely little number, and you look at this. You turn it on like so,
and you put that in there.
Put it there like so. And listen, we found a recipe where you don't need to spend any more than £2.
Yes, this is all £2.
And here's what it is: olive oil.
This one.
Rapeseed.
This one.
Balsamic.
Some pepper. Maybe a tuna.
Done.
And then wrap that all together.
Wait.
Banana.
In goes all of the little bits and bobs. And then we just whoosh. In it goes. And shake it about. That's it.
Lovely.
Just like that. And then you've got this sort of wonderful
smoothie.
It's almost Hawaiian, I suppose.
It's a smoothie.
It's the love.
Why don't you have a little taste
I
of that,
will have a
Susanna,
little
while we
sip.
wrap it up?
Yum yum.
And as she's tasting, we'll go back to our little preview. Excellent. Thank you so much for tuning in to Sunday Snacks once again.
Thank you so much.
You can just
Wait. Sorry, ladies. I hate to interrupt you. We've just started a poll asking our viewers whether they would like to see you eat the beautiful food that you've prepared.
You know what? I'm so stuffed, Chazz. It's so funny to say
Stuffed! I can't help it. They're stuffed.
It's funny you say that because I just ate one before this.
And I had half an almond earlier today. Jig is up. I had a sneaky snack, so I will not be eating the food.
What's the outcome of the poll?
We've got a couple of seconds left, but
please vote no, people. I don't want.
But currently, it's 71% in favour of eating it.
Anyway, thank you so much, and do come again. Tune in again.
So actually salty.
Yeah. All right, thank you, ladies.
All right.
Bye.
They're taking their kitchen with them.
Okay, they're taking their kitchen with them.
Oh no, that's gone. What's happening?
All right, and there's another green. All right, you know what? Cut away.
No, don't cut away.
All right, bye.
Bye.
You left your heads behind you.
Okay. Oh man.
What is going on?
What just happened? What just happened, Luke?
It was a good time to finish the show. You know what I mean? Like this episode proves anything.
We've still got 10 minutes left.
It was time to hit the show around the back of the shed. And
We got
shoot.
10 minutes left. I'm still not done with this Labour Party brownie story. We have another legal expert. We have another legal expert who joins us now. Fuck!
Hello. Am I on? Why did you just swear at me? That was very
You are the same person from earlier.
I am not the same. That's
You can't say
almost
all lawyers
offensive.
look the same. You can't say that, Chazz.
That is not what I was implying. I know that this is the same person with sunglasses on.
No,
Look.
I'm here only to talk about law. Why am I the third person on? What happened to the previous two?
Chazz went on a fucking rampage.
I didn't go on a
Kick them off the
rampage.
show.
Basically, I was trying to ask them questions about this Labour Party bribery with brownies case, and all they wanted to do was talk about the Great British Bake Off.
Wait, are we allowed to do that?
No, you're not allowed.
I would love to be in the Bake Off. I think it'd be. I think I'd be really good. I love it. We love it here in America. It's such a great show. It's so quaint and British. I think. Have you tried my jam tarts?
No.
I think you should try my jam tarts.
No, and I
They're really
assure
good.
you that nobody at this network will try your jam tarts.
They're really
Oh,
good.
wait a second. Toto, no! Toto, don't eat the jam tarts! This is a betrayal akin to the Ides of March, Toto. I cannot believe you've done this. Absolute nonsense. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Think about what you've done. Disgraceful. Trying to find some news here. Luke? Luke? Has everyone betrayed me? All I wanted was a scoop on stories not about baking.
Hey, Chazz. Sorry, did I miss anything?
He just talked about jam tarts and...
Oh, good to hear.
And Toto was eating the jam tarts.
Oh, yeah? All right. Well, I hope that has no consequences. That's what I hope.
That's what I hope too. Anyway, so the race is heating up. The poll will be going live soon. You will have 3 minutes to vote for the Mayor of News. Obviously, we're not sure if Kit Sullivan is still in the race, as he died, but... Sorry, what's that? Apparently, Kit Sullivan's coming through on satellite. Surprising. Kit, are you there?
Hey guys, hiya. I'm up by the pearly gates. Obviously, I'm in a bit of a queue at the minute, just waiting to get interviewed. But I'm still in the race. I'm still campaigning.
You're not, mate. You're not.
Would you like to vote for Kit? Kit for mayor?
Kit, give up. You're dead, mate.
Everyone's a bit rude up here, to be honest with you. It's like going
Really?
to a wedding where you don't really know anyone and they're polite, but they don't talk to you.
It's a pity that Kit doesn't know anyone who's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kit, are you seriously saying that you're going to continue the campaign even though you're dead?
Look, I think it's the right thing to do. I think it's the only thing to do. And if it prevents one of you two morons being mayor, I think it's the only option, right?
But Kit, you made me promise you something in your dying letter.
Yeah, but that was a trick. So you would become another character, Duke Rothfelson, to split the vote, right? See how that works?
Yeah, but that's going to split the vote between Duke Rothfelson and Luke, securing my victory.
I don't know if this is worth discussing at this length, guys, if I'm honest. We all know that Hamster's going to take it. Come on. Come on.
Oh, there's a tannoy. I can hear a tannoy. Can all journalists, politicians and lawyers report to gate 96? Oh, gate 96. Where am I? Oh, gate 22. I've got to go, guys. Bye.
Bye, Kit.
God bless Kit, including himself amongst journalists and politicians. I'd love to know where he thinks he slots in.
Yeah, it would be curious. Curious business. Well, Luke, in the face of everything over the past 12 episodes, I have managed to produce some pieces of actual journalism.
Yeah?
Some of you might be familiar with my hard-hitting 16-part documentary series about the plights of moths. And I know whilst Luke has been against them, I have been very much pro-moths and the moth agenda. And joining us now to talk about that, obviously the entire 16-part series is now available on Quibi for people to watch. But joining us now to talk more about moths' rights and moths' interests is a moth. Moth, welcome to the Cardboard News Network. Hey!
Hello. Thank you very much for having me. I'm a moth. I'm in Australia at the moment, and unfortunately, I'm a new moth that is too big to fly. As you can see, here are the smaller moths that are bred that they can fly, and they're flying very well. But unfortunately for me, the recent news stories has been that I'm too big to fly. I have prepared a statement about the way that it has been represented in the media because I feel very angry about the way it's been represented because everyone has been talking about what I can't do, which is fly, but no one's been talking about what I can do, which is many things.
Okay.
As I will explain now, no one's spoken about my album. No one's spoken about my products. In fact, I have some of them here.
Okay.
We have, moth miso soup.
Okay.
Moth miso soup.
I'm partial to
We
miso
have,
soup, but I'm not.
Moth nor vegetable
Okay,
stock.
that's a lot of.
Then we have Moth Pro Vitamin D.
Okay, but
and
how
we
does
have
this relate to
Great British Moth Milk?
Great British
Very
Moth
important.
Milk.
It's very important to represent what people can do.
How many moths would have to produce milk to fill that bottle?
How many more? I think when. Oh, sorry. 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, what did you say?
I would. Oh my god.
We want to know about moth milk, Moth. We want to know all about moth milk if we can find it out.
But that's a shame because I can't tell you about that because it's a secret product placement and everything. I've also prepared a fashion label. This is an example. So this is called the Moth Gaze. As you can see, it's a different kind of lingerie just for moths. Guys, the nipples move. It's the Moth Gaze.
Why is the moving nipples a selling point?
Chazz, come on.
It's a big selling point. I've also produced some art. This one is called I Hate Butterflies. This one is called I'm a Moth.
Yep.
And I suppose that's all I really wanted to say. You can watch out for my smooth moth peanut butter in stores very soon.
Right. Okay, but how does any of this relate to your lack of ability to fly and the fact that there are several moths behind you who seem to be flying perfectly well?
No, I'm up because I was bred. I can't fly as a moth. I can show you how I move if you want.
I would love to see.
I mean, sure.
Oh, you might need to angle the screen down a little bit.
Oh, no. Yes.
Oh, no. There she goes. Up she goes.
That's
It's
good.
difficult to move as a moth. They can't fly. But I'm loving it because it's different processes for everyone. And I think it's important to celebrate how different people said like move and different moths.
Yeah.
In different processes.
Right. Because it looks like you're struggling to get up the stairs there.
Chazz, this is important, all right? Screw your charts. This is important.
Fine, I can move perfectly well.
A grown moth wearing a tutu on their head and crawling down some stairs. That's important.
It's important to celebrate difference.
It's important to celebrate difference.
It's important to celebrate difference, but like none of this has been about issues facing the wider moth community. This seems very much like an individualistic.
My moth products are universal. For example, British moth milk. This is classic moth miso soup.
It's in the universe.
And actually, I've written.
Don't show me all of the same things again.
Look, Chazz, they're in the universe.
Moth milk.
Don't. That's not moth. That's a different. That's a different item.
I am a moth and I have feelings. I have feelings for your ceilings. Your small-minded ideas of flying have me reeling, but I find your light bulbs appealing. Expand your definition of flying. You can get anywhere. You can't get anywhere without trying. So I think that summarizes why all of these things are important, like milk.
What? No, that's not milk.
And peanut butter from...
Why? How? I just wanted to talk about the fact that scientists have worked out that like wasps can pollinate, and wasps have been at war with the moths as predators, and we got slam poetry and pointing at things that aren't milk and saying that they're milk.
Guys, I think let go of the past. What you wanted is not going to happen. Let go of the past. Moths are here now, and we can fly and we cannot fly.
Well, you can't fly. I'm pretty sure moths can fly.
It's
It's just you can't fly.
But you just don't know. It's different definitions of flying. Anyway,
No,
thank you very much.
I think it's been made clear.
I've been a large moth that can't fly, unfortunately, but that does not mean I can't fly in other ways.
Goodbye, big moth. Goodbye.
Thank you, moth.
Chazz, I'm going to be honest. You seem quite moth exclusionary. I'm going to say it. Big moth exclusionary, Chazz. That's what you've come out as.
Look, I'm going to say it. I think wasps are better than moths.
If you're going to think that's going to fly with the voters, Chazz, you're wrong.
People like somebody that is honest, a clear communicator.
I'm talking to you. I'm telling you, Chazz. I'm looking at the chat, and people like the moth.
People like the moth. Anyway, we probably should start the poll sooner rather than later. But first, what's this? Apparently, Kit Sullivan found the right gate, and I guess he's reporting from heaven. Kit?
No, mate. I think it's.
It didn't go well. I did fluff a few questions, but I am still the man of the people, and I will do the right thing. Don't let this be a representation of my campaign or anything like that. And I don't know if you've seen, but I've got a friend up here with me. Toto.
Yeah.
Toto's in hell.
So Toto is in hell with you, Kit.
Yeah. We just read. Oh, and that's Satan's hand that you just saw.
Satan's arm.
That's Satan's arm.
Just giving Toto a little lift. That's nice.
We're renting a flat together in hell, and we're gonna be all right. It's all canon.
Right, Kit. So, for the record, you're in hell. Toto is in hell with you.
Yeah.
Is this canonical?
It's all canonical.
Yeah.
100%. I don't think there's ever been something that happened that wasn't canonical, right? Apart from Luke going on a sled, which you all know is a fallacy.
Yeah, Luke lied about sledding. He didn't go on a sled.
That is not true.
He slid around on a body bag, and that is a real thing that he doesn't want you to know, that he did not sled on a sled.
Sled or dead, Luke. Sled or dead.
Oh, yeah, it's on a body bag, but it's not sled. It's about the action, not the plot.
Sled or dead.
Yeah.
Guys, this is embarrassing. You're embarrassing yourself.
Kit, we'll check back in with you later as the results are coming in.
No worries.
Thank you for your hard.
Vote Kit Sullivan.
No, vote Chazz Redhead. So we still have a bit of time before the polls open. I want to check on this goddamn brownie story, and I will get an answer from an actual lawyer. Who's on now?
Bonsoir.
Absolutely not.
On
Absolutely not.
No, I do not care about your bake-off. I'm from France. You know, we are the home of pastries and pain au chocolat and croissants. I am a lawyer, and only a lawyer.
Oh, thank goodness.
/ actor, and I would love to be considered for the next role season of Emily in Paris.
No,
if that's possible.
No, that's worse.
I think I'd be really good.
You found the one thing that's worse.
I just, what's it like living in France? Oh, there's so many new experiences.
Send him to hell.
No, all right. Lose him.
But
no. All right. We don't have time for any of this. Right. Polls are going to open. They're going to last 3 minutes. It's time for you to vote for Mayor of News. The polls are open now.
I'm actually, Chazz, I'm just checking in with my running mate, your friend of mine, my agent Camilla Cole.
Your agent Camilla Cole from Curtis Brown.
Yeah, Camilla.Cole@curtisbrown.co.uk.
Very interesting.
On FaceTime now.
All right, can we punch in on the call?
Oh, yeah, sure. All right. bit personal. Hi, Camilla.
Luke,
are you enjoying the show?
Can you hear me? Hi, yeah, it's me, your agent.
Oh, I can't actually hear you, Camilla. Chazz, can we sort that out?
Yeah, I've been watching the show.
Oh, good. Lovely. Enjoying it? You enjoying it?
What do I think? What do we think?
What do you think? Sorry.
Yeah, it's good
what do you
see
think?
you branch out. It's good to see you. We always like go-getters at the firm.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, just a little bit of news.
Oh, news. That's good. That's our show.
Yeah, we don't think we can have you on our books anymore.
Well, I'm not on your books, mate. I'm on your website, Camilla. So
no, yes, yes, you're fired.
Wait, what? I'm fired. I should have asked.
Yeah,
am I fired?
I've just been, also, it's
what do you mean?
It's partly, we don't see the direction you're going in. Really aligns with ours, and also I've been getting quite a lot of strange emails from people.
Is this
from
pre-recorded, Camilla?
Twitch.
Be honest with me.
They keep on emailing me, and I don't
firing?
really appreciate that, GDPR and all of that. So yeah.
I don't appreciate you pre-recording firing me.
That's the decision we've had to make.
Is this live? Say yes or no. Yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh yeah. Sorry, Luke. But yeah, if you have any complaints, email me.
What?
You've got it. You've got it. I think quite a few.
Camilla.Cole@curtisbrown.co.uk.
Sorry, Luke. Right, gotta go.
No, don't. What? Camilla, I can't believe that.
That's canon. That's canon, by the way. Luke has been sacked.
Yeah, and Camilla, if you're watching, you now have to sack me for the fans. For the fans, Camilla, you got to do it. I can't believe that. Not only did I got fired by a pre-record. And I fell for it. I feel like an idiot. How are the results getting through? Lots of no votes for myself yet.
I think you're muted, Chazz.
Chazz is muted. Sorry, Chazz.
And the rest of his campaign, he's trying to get.
I'm taking my tie off. I'm chilling out.
What do you mean? Also, audience, can we sort it out a bit, please? I've got one vote, and I know who that's from. It's from me. So let's flock. Oh yeah, LEBW.
Duke Rollason has more votes than you, Luke.
That really hurts. If I'm honest.
Okay, a few more seconds until the polls close.
Jesus Christ! Really?
Don't let this sway your vote.
I can't believe that. Who's winning?
And the polls are closed, and the winner with 50% of the vote, Toto de Bonmarché.
Oh,
it was always going to be the fucking hamster.
A lot of people couldn't find the vote.
Are you suggesting that we have a runoff?
Yeah, everyone who couldn't find the vote, who would you vote for? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so we should probably have a runoff election.
Toto, you won, mate.
Yeah, Kit, can you get an interview with Toto, please?
Yeah, I'll try to. Hang on. Where is he? Toto.
LEBW voted for me, so that's. I'm still not beating Toto, but Pigman Goose as the hamster wins.
Wait, can you stop?
It's rigged. Baldy 3, I'm with you.
Kit, an exclusive interview with the winner, Toto. Go.
Yep. Toto, you've just won. Satan, get out of the way. Toto, you just won. How are you feeling?
I just want to tell you that we won this, not because we're a team, because I'm amazing, and everyone else is awful, especially Georgia House. Georgia House, she needs to get me more apple slices to eat. She doesn't give me enough. She tries to clip my nails. It's a terrible deal. She's an awful human being. Somebody get her a boyfriend. I don't know what's going on there.
Ooh.
Toto, boo!
Toto, that's very naughty, mate, but I do appreciate the sentiment. I think we all agree on the CNN network that Georgia House is just an awful human being all around.
Is that canon?
That's canon.
That's canon.
That's a canon.
Do you want to come on for the last shot?
No, probably not.
It's not even possible.
Not even possible. We hadn't worked that together. Anyway, I should probably do a wrap up now. Congratulations to Toto, but the real winners were the friends we made along the way. And I don't like any of you, so that works out. Well, everybody, this is, in the famous words of the opening sequence of Apocalypse Now, this is the end. Thank you so much for joining us over the past 12 episodes and the live episode of the Cardboard News Network. The Cardboard News Network will be back maybe in some form as a live show or something else. But for now, our Twitch days are behind us. Thank you so much to everyone who contributed to the Cardboard News Network. Big thank you to our guests this week. Chelsea Birkby, Dan Squires, Alex Farrow, Frankie Thompson, Harry Kanth, siblings, Toto the hamster. A big thank you to our producer extraordinaire, Georgia House, who is wonderful. A big thank you to LEBW. A wonderful thank you to Kit Sullivan. And of course, one of my favorite comedians, the funniest man I know, Luke Rollason, for keeping this whole silliness running. At the end of this, we will be raiding Katie Pritchard. Katie Pritchard's doing a 12-hour charity stream, so please do send all of the love. It's a Cardboard News Network raid. CNN raid in all caps, let's say that. But until we see each other again, I've been Chazz Redhead. This has been the Cardboard News Network. Good night.